So David Moyes and West Ham seem like they're in terrific shape, but up next for them on Sunday is a home game against Newcastle, who themselves are flying high, unbeaten in their last 6 in all competitions, 5 wins in that run, including 8-0 against Sheffield United, and they beat Manchester City in the Cup. And then on Wednesday, what a night at St James's Park, 4-1 win against Paris Saint-Germain, and emotions are still running high amongst supporters. But Eddie Howe, of course, remains pretty level-headed.
Well, I woke up the next day and it was straight on with watching it back. I didn't get a chance to do it that night because it was quite a late night. And yeah, I'm just so pleased, even watching it back in terms of the performance, what we gave, how committed the players were, and the feeling afterwards hopefully will live long, the memory of the game. But now we have to really refocus all our energy and our attention to West Ham. And we know it's going to be a really difficult game, but we've got to get our psychology right for the match.
When I came out, popped my head out after the game last night, there's a lot of fans. They're all leaving in their droves. There was actually some fans in tears.
Well, as long as they're happy tears, I'll take that. Certainly don't want them the other way round. No, I think, look, we're in the game to make our supporters proud. We're in the game to affect them emotionally. That's part of what we want to do. But of course, as I said, we want to do it from a positive perspective. And if we can do that in any way, that hopefully will inspire us back. I think we know the importance of what we do for the city and for the supporters that we have, and it really does drive us. So a great night, and if people were affected emotionally, then that makes me really happy.
Yes, it's a great time to be a fan of Newcastle United. No issues about the way they're playing. But one concern, perhaps, for Eddie Howe is an accumulation of injuries. He revealed that Sven Botman will miss Sunday's game once again because of injury. But Callum Wilson and Joe Linton are close to returning.
Yeah, I think the injury list doesn't look great at the minute, but I don't think, touch wood, apart from Harvey, I don't think there's anything long-term there. But maybe some short-term pain for us. But we'll wait and see how Callum and Joe are. They're probably the closest to. We've still got Anthony suspended, so that's another blow for us. Yeah, that's it.
Joe Linton?
Yeah, so Joe and Callum I think will be the closest to.
Yeah, okay. And Sven's still missing, yeah?
Yeah, Sven won't make it.
Yeah, so Sven is Sven Botman. Despite missing him recently, Newcastle have conceded just once in their last 6 games. Jamal Lascelles has returned to the starting 11 as captain alongside Fabian Schär, who scored a brilliant 4th against PSG. Howe says Schär is now getting the praise he deserves. He's
been excellent. He really has. And I think I said on a couple of interviews that I had after the game, it's not a conventional centre-half finish. That's a centre-forwards finish, really. But he has the capability to produce moments that take your breath away. Technically, so good. So I think if he was starting his career now, I think he'd be worth an absolute fortune. He's a top player, and I'm really pleased that he's getting the consistency and the accolades for his performances.